Alright, cool. Well, welcome back. We're here with another... We're basically going to go all the way to badge 8 in Emerald SEAGLASS Hardcore Nuzlocke. Let me just get started. So I said last stream... So I guess to give you an idea of last stream, we basically traveled all the way from Moss Deep, did like all the Aqua Hideout and Magma Hideout bosses, and then beat Tain Lives. I thought Tain Lives was going to be a little harder, but it turned out to be pretty easy. I'm kind of using a different chair today, just in case you guys don't know. I don't know, my back's been kind of hurting a little bit, so I'm trying to use this chair with more better posture. It looks like it looks pretty good on the camera, so I'm glad for that. So yeah, during this stream, what we have now is... This one's going to be a little bit tougher, because we basically have to go against Maxie in Rocket in Space Center. I was gonna say Rocket Hideout, like no, that's Fire Red. So I'm gonna maybe take this out for a bit. So Maxie has a pretty devastating team. Like it's a double battle, true double battle. So we can't just break off on one side. He has a Gliscor, a Crobat, a Shiftry, an Ursaluna, a Dodrio, and a Camerupt. Now, the nice part about this team is it has a huge ice weakness. So I have to I'm gonna try and play around that specifically. The only issue I can see is that I forget which one has it. I think Crobat has like Hypnosis or something, so I gotta be very careful. So ice weakness, so make sure we get like something to try and beat it with. Now we do have access to Shoal Cave. To Shoal Cave now. So maybe we'll pick something up there. Well, I shouldn't say we have access to now, but maybe we should grab Pokemon to see what else we get. Because the only other real ice Pokemon we have is Seal. Unless I use like, I don't know, Ice Beam, Tentacruel. I was thinking Ludi, who's currently my team right now. But the problem with Ludi is that he's also weak to flying, which Maxie's team consists a lot of. So I'll have to see. I think Gyarados might actually be the good bet, because there's a lot of ground type Pokemon on his team as well. So it might very well be that, you know, Gyarados with Ice Fang might be a good option. Can't really use Arcanine, obviously ground moves. So basically like flying types are going to be pretty good. Electivire, unfortunately, no. Just because, like I said, a lot of more ground types. That's where water can be pretty good. So that's where I'm thinking Azumarill is going to be my second Pokemon in that battle. So I think the way we're going to start off this stream is, for one, I'm going to level up everyone. Our level cap's only 49. We're going to level up everyone up to basically the level cap. We're going to go to Shoal Cave. We're going to catch a Pokemon there, try and get an Ice type. And then we're going to go and do Maxie, and then we're going to go right to try and burn our way through Sootopolis. I'm hoping to get to badge 8 today, and then potentially next stream might just be going right into Elite 4. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so I've been doing more like back, or I should say really doing back workout and such, but I've been doing like some sit-ups and like planks and all that, and I guess I must have strained something. Hyperdrill, what the hell is Hyperdrill? Jesus. So what I was going to say, yeah, so basically I've been doing a lot more stretches like that, and I think I must have pulled something because I've been kind of having a bit sore lower back, which I guess is kind of where a lot of the strain is when you're doing like Russian twists and crunches, I guess. So I'm trying to have like a more better posture when I sit down just to try and help it out a bit. So we'll see how this works out. Plus it looks like I'm a little bit taller on stream, which is kind of nice. It might also be because maybe I'm a little bit close, but we shall see. What was I going to grab? We're going to grab Marowak. Gotta wait for the Repel to drop. Alright, here we go. Went all the way to Ice Room, still got a Zubat. Alright, cool. Ultador, there we go. Over to look at Zubat. Adamant, okay. 31 speed, 31 defense. Not that bad. I can actually make this a max speed type of guy, but don't need him right now. 25 special attacks, bad, little poor defenses, or poor special defense, but oh well. You're basically going to be sitting in the box for a while. Dugong does get a lot of good, like, utility moves. That's really good. Alright, what type of attacker are you? Sheer Cold. I don't think Sheer Cold does anything different yet, no. So let's just check something. Let's give you a neutral nature. Oh, actually, no, I can just check this, actually. There really should hopefully be a search feature at some point on this thing. Oh well, though. Alright, here we go. Dugong. Stats. Attack. Special. Okay, so it's a mix. It's a mix. What's crazy is that these guys have like level 29 Pokemon, and then this guy, like Maxie, is gonna have a freaking like level 47. It's like a huge spike in difficulty, which I guess is true to the nature of this game. What apparently is usually a double battle with me and Steven just turns into Steven going, I'ma sit out, you got this. And then away we go. You know, I might be overthinking this battle, but I'd rather overthink it than underthink and then lose the run because I didn't plan for this. For anyone who's watching, the basically the plan is going to be is we're going to go into a double battle with Maxie. We're going to fight. We're going to do a little bit of a cheesy strat to start off just to try and take down either the Crobat or the Gliscor, or basically I'm going to go try and Ice Beam with Dugong as far as I can, and then just start switching around. Gyarados will be my, hopefully at some point, because I have as a Dragon Dance, Sweeper, and Intimidator, and then Azumarill as well, just as a bulky water type. The hope could potentially also be bringing Poliwrath, so that way Surfs can just start healing up damage as well. Let's see how much synergy we actually get. But I think this will be a good team. Skarmory is there for support. My Cargo is there as a bait for ground moves. You're so curious as your explanation. We're going to jettison the entire load into Mount Chimney or whatever it was called. Oh, okay. You're going to help me? Yes. All right. Gliscor, Crobat. Yeah, 45, 46. Like, we're at the level cap, and this is what Max is pulling out. So, we're going to Ice Beam the Gliscor, and we're going to Protect with my Cargo. I'm really hoping that they're going to go for Earth, for like some sort of Earth moves on my Cargo. And we get the one shot on the Gliscor. Well, that's unfortunate. Nice. Nice, okay. Alright, now I have Ursaluna. So it's, once again, probably going for Earth move on my Cargo. So we're just going to keep going. We're going to Ice Beam the Ursaluna. And then we're going to switch into Gyarados. So that way we get a Intimidate on both sides. And that way it'll actually lose, Crobat will do less damage with its Leech Life. Ursaluna is really slow, but really bulky. Nice. Alright. We're just gonna do it again. So now we're gonna once again Ice Beam the Ursaluna for the KO. And I'm gonna set up one Dragon Dance. Well, yeah, I'm gonna set up one Dragon Dance. Crobat going for Leech Life is completely fine. Crobat is doing very little damage, and eventually we'll switch into like a Skarmory or something. That way, Leech Life, he'll start taking maybe some Rocky Helmet damage. We get the Ice Beam. This is gonna KO Ursaluna, which is a frickin' threat, but it's now gone. All right, Shiftry's next. So, I think an Ice Shard and a Ice Fang into Shiftry will kill. I don't think Shiftry has very high defense. I didn't mean to click X, but I guess we're going. I guess I meant to go for it. Oh yeah. If that Ice Shard, ooh. That's interesting. Oh shit. Oh shit. It just... That was a 5-head strat. Okay. Okay, well I said Dugong was gonna die anyway. That's fine. I'm okay with that death. So turn's not over. Shiftry's out. Now lucky Shiftry's gonna die this turn. So let's bait out... I think Shiftry's gonna die. Let me think. So we took out Gliscor, Ursaluna. Okay, so we still have... And then Shiftry's gonna die this turn. So we still have Dodrio and Camerupt in the back. So I think I want... Let's just go straight to... Yeah, let's just go straight to Azumarill. Because I just want to leave Crobat up as long as we can. Dodrio. Okay. So, what we'll do is we'll set up an Aqua Ring to keep him alive. And we'll go for Ice Fang onto Oh no, I want to KO this Dodrio. And I don't want any risks. So let's go with Liquidation and Waterfall. Well, actually, Quadruple Weakness is better. Interesting. Fuck. Okay. Now it's a battle. Holy shit, Thunderous Kick? What the hell is that? Glad I went for the water move. This might be rough. Okay, good. Alright, well, no Gyarados for Elite Four. That's actually fine. So let's go with Liquidation on Camerupt for the KO. He's probably going for a Fire move on Skarmory. So let's switch out. Yeah, switch out into Magcargo. No. I don't know if it's going to go for a flying move. So, oh yeah, let's just go with Magcargo. Let's go to Magcargo. That's not the best. Alright, we go first, so Camerupt's not even going to take a turn. Nice. Okay, good. Alright, and now we win, basically. We're going to switch out to Frafto, and we'll use Ancient Power on Crobat. Yep, nice. And then we'll go for the Excel Rock, Ancient Power again for the win. Wow, that didn't even kill. So yeah, this battle lost 2 Mons. All because I didn't know Dodrio had Thunderous Kick, and the fact that Maxie had like the big brain move that Crobat will attack first with Haze, remove the status effect, my Dragon Dance setup on Gyarados, and then go right into then Shiftry now outspeeds Gyarados and KOs my Dugong before I even get the chance. But you know what? Those are the planned sacrifice. No, I should say planned sacrifice, but acceptable sacrifices of what I can do. Cool, cool, cool. So more deaths in here. This just shows you like how much planning actually affects everyone in runs. Let's move Zubat over just in case I might need it for later. Alright, there we go. So I gotta be careful about catching these things. Nice. Sharpedo. Got another dark type. Ganim, I like that. And the card icon looks kind of cool. Shelter or Horsey? Kingdra would be... Alright, I didn't mean that. Sorry. Well, we're gonna catch it anyway. Nice. I don't think we have an Arthoa yet. I don't have Wingull. Alright. Well, I did say a water flying type. And this thing gets Drizzle. So that's fine with me. Nice. Ebkeeks. Actually, that's right. I only have 1 Intimidate Mon. 1? No, I technically have 2, but 1's probably never gonna say that day. Here, while we're here, let's check out some of these stats. Rough Skin, you can easily get Speed Boost, that's fine. Fuck! This guy's a goat. Okay, so 27 HP, 30 attack, 31 defense, 31 special attack, and 31 special defense. 10 speed, whatever. Speed Boost can easily replace that. But this guy, because this guy's a mixed attacker, mostly attacker, but man. Okay, cool. This guy, oh, sorry. I'm going crazy here. All right. Next, Horsey. Okay. Well, Kingdra has a lot more. Well, she has Dragon Dance, so not so well. But 31 HP, 31 special defense, 30 defense, 0 speed's unfortunate. 0 attack is also unfortunate. Because I think this thing can learn a lot of physical attack moves to help with Dragon Dance. 24 special attack's not that bad. And Wingull. 31 HP, 31 speed, oh well. 0 special attack, 0 attack, 5 special defense. Jesus, well, that's a crappy Mon, okay. But setup Mon, that's good. Look at this speed running tech without actually, you know, going across a grass patch. This is gaming. Alright, cool, Swell. I don't think I have a Swell yet, right? Let me check. Nice. Ghoul. And close combat for the KO. I really do think Electivire is going to be an E4 Mon. And because I'm saying that, that means he's going to die. But no, like, the electric fighting is just too good to pass up on, like, this type of E4. Because Blaziken does very well as well, on the same point. Alright, we're just topless now. Is there a grass patch over here? Oh, okay, that's only in Run and Bun. There was something I learned about this. So this girl, I think, was one of the producers, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I remember. Basically, one of the art directors, or one of the main like directors of this original Pokemon Emerald. Basically, when this game was released, or like was trying to get shipped out, the guy who was making this game, on the same day that it was basically getting shipped out, his wife gave birth at the same time. So he named his daughter Kiri, and he named his daughter Kiri. So when they released the game, they put her in the game as just, you're saying, oh, my name is Kiri, here, let me give you a berry, you know, basically good luck and everything like that. So that's just why they just add people in. Like, it's really cool when, you know, Game Freak used to put in stuff like that. Now, not so much, unfortunately. I mean, if I go on a little bit of a tangent here, some of the new Pokemon games don't have the most, don't have really the best reputations for them. Just because of all the, you know, burnout and, like, the fact that the devs don't get treated very nicely. And all that, they just aren't really allowed to innovate too much, right? So, it's always sad to see. But, hopefully, I heard they're coming out with a new game that's non-Pokemon related. Hopefully it doesn't get shat on, but, you know, who knows what it will be like. Cool. Oh, what does this girl do? Sure. Ooh, Link. Ooh, okay. Nice. Alright, I got the rest of the evolution items. Alright, well, good to know. Guts, good, yep. Okay, 31 speed, 31 HP, 31 special attack sucks, but whatever. 90 attack's not bad. Okay, cool. This guy's like good. Pretty good. Max speed and with guts, it can outspeed a lot of Pokemon, you know, at this point in the game. Come on, the first Pokemon is so easy to get. That's unfortunate. Nice. I don't know, you're probably some sort of Danian. Look how oozy you are. Oh, there we go. Just he haben. Sticky hold, yep. 31 HP, 31 defense. Nice. Okay, well, this is a guy that can be pretty defensive, so that's decent. Fire Punch, jeez. Alright, let's just do Spore. God. What a broken freaking moveset. I should have just done acrobatics. Just keep me in. But fucking keep me in, coach. Go here. Then I go up here. Then I go 1, 2, up, and boom. I am a fucking genius. Alright, this thing. So if I remember correctly, it's up. Well, once I can. Up, then left, left. Then I want to go... over one, then up. Then I go left, left, then up. Up, bam. And this is where now the Archie fight is going. Sorry, Maxie, Archie. So let's get our team set up. Archie has Wailord, Breloom, Crobat, and Sharpedo. So easy enough. Like cakewalk compared to what Maxie was in that double battle. Like at least make Archie like a double battle as well. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm pretty sure this is a battle. Let's find out. I was gonna save. Foo. So it was you after all. Behold. See how beautiful it is, the sleeping form of the ancient Pokemon Kyogre. I've waited so long for this day too. Come. It surprises me how you've managed to chase me here. But that's all over now. For the realization of my dream, you must disappear now. Weren't we like besties for a while? Is this like the first time that we actually fought? I don't know. Also, no offense, took major liberties with how his portrayal is. So, let's do a tri-attack first. And we'll Volt Switch. Ooh. Yeah, full switch is still kill, right? Damn it. Alright, let's do Skip Bloom. I just realized I brought... Well, Arcanine's actually not that bad. Alright, Acrobatic should kill from here. So I'm just checking to see what other Pokemon I can get. Coming up. So Crobat? Crobat. Okay, so who is faster? Crobat or Skiploom? So Jumpluff has a speed. Wow, Jumpluff got nerfed in speed in this game down to 100. Crobat. Alright, Crobat's 130. Okay, so this Crobat's gonna outspeed. No, not a question in my mind. Yeah. We're just gonna Twin Beam. I don't think that'll do enough damage. I have like way too bulky HP. Alright, so if the ability works the way I think it does, it's gonna be one Citrus Berry. No? Okay, weird. Second Citrus Berry? Come on. Okay, so what is my fucking ability then? Eat to use berry. Oh, again, okay, so it can trigger Citrus Berry twice. Let's switch to Frafto. Yep, we're gonna resist it immensely, and then because we have Gale Wings and Excel Rock, we can hit both of them easy enough. Oh, should we Rocky Helmet first? Nice. Oh, shit. Just realized I'm not playing YouTube music. Let's go Drill Peck. Gale Wing should have gone first. This thing is like Prankster or something. And Drill Peck, yeah, for the KO. Easy, like a joke compared to fucking Maxie. Or sorry, Archie? I can't remember which one's which. Maxie. Joke compared to Maxie, this is Archie. What lost a mere child like you? Listen, you, all of you guys need to grow up. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's raining heavily. Yes, yes, yes. Nice. Harder than we envisioned. Yeah, whatever. Luckily I can fly right there. First, let's switch back to the other music. So I forgot to start the music halfway through that battle. So on the if you're watching on YouTube and you saw that sudden change in pace, that was why. And here, as a clickbait, if you want to listen to what I'm listening to right now, kind of like the music you've been listening to before in previous VODs, come watch me on Twitch. I usually stream Thursday nights, doing all sorts of Nuzlocke playthroughs. Sorry, that was a little cut in. So, Sootopolis. Shit, guys. They do be fighting. I like how Coco's just like basically drowning. Well, sorry, no, Groudon's basically drowning while Coco's like, yep, you're on my territory, son. Honestly, Alakazam would be kind of cool. Dupe. Can't believe they nerfed. Maybe Chlorophyll is the better. Alright, well, never mind. We get the Dunsparce. Nice. I don't think I already have a Wama, so let's go with Wama. Lots of HP though. I guess I got a buff. 31 special attack, 31 defense, sorry, 31 attack, 31 speed. Damn, okay. Terrible special defense, but that's fine. Alright, 230 IVs, that's fine with me. Best view, okay. I really gotta add a chat. Chatbot to remove that sort of stuff. I think I was saying last stream that, like, basically what I'm gonna do is, after this game's done, I'm gonna do some more YouTube stuff, update Twitch a little bit, in like sort of chat bots and such, and start blocking some of those things. So I have the stream elements, so might as well use it. Using a GBA device, a Trimy brick running RetroArch. I get a battery dry warning every time I start it though. GBA device. Oh, okay, so you're actually trying to run it on an actual like GBA like what's it called? Adapter basically onto a unit. A dry warning. So I know that, I don't know if you've seen the document for this game. I know that there was a comment that sometimes on this emulator it doesn't work very well. Let me see if I can find, if it says something on here. I mean, I'm running on, I'm running on, what's it called? Visual Boy on my PC. Maybe it's a, could it maybe have to do with like the actual, I guess hardware you're running it? Because it's run on RetroArch. Is there any way you can run it on like Visual Boy Advance or something like that? Because it was running fine for me on this. Well, no, because in the base game you don't get the Shiny Charm. Like I have the Shiny Charm right away, so you get that right off the start of the bat. So you're already getting increased Shiny luck as well. And I'm pretty sure there's a way you can hack in extra Shiny Charms as well to give you even more Shiny odds, especially I think after you beat the game, if I remember correctly. But it depends on if you actually want to use Shiny Charms, or if you want to do the old school method of actually grinding it up. But actually trying to port it onto that RetroArch. Well, I think the idea is, now I haven't encountered a shiny yet with a Shiny Charm, so I'm not too sure. I know like the whole idea is that when you hold a Shiny Charm, you're gonna up your base rates. Like here, I don't know if you've seen this. Let me see if I can show you this other screen. So this is the documentation for everything. So if I just type in, you know, Shiny Charm. So shiny odds are, we got 1 out of 400,096 by default. But Shiny Charms and players to increase the odds, gives 5 extra rerolls, gives the rerolls available in Fortree City. Interact with all shrines, and the second shrine will be in the final shrine. So yeah. So it depends on what you're trying to do, right? It depends, like if you're trying to roll a shiny here and then transfer it over, that's probably the best what you're trying to do. As for your original question, I'm actually trying to get this on in a brick. Where can I find that doc? Here, I'll see if I can link it right now. Give me 1 second. The way I'd say is, if you type in Emerald SEAGLASS, Nemo2622, or you join his Discord, whichever one you choose, you will go to, I think it's called like PokeLabor or PokeHarbor or something like that, and that'll have all the information. And that one is specifically version 3.0. Let me see if I can find the link and post it for you right now. Actually, it's even better. There is an official website for it that has all the information. So, oh yeah, thanks for following as well. Hey, thanks for the follow. Let me see if I can post in the chat without it breaking. Hey, no problem. But unfortunately, to your original question, for the whole GBA RetroArch, I can't help out too much of that. Because I mean, if you're talking about putting it on a brick, on like an actual physical piece of hardware, and then just trying to upload software onto it, it might just be the RetroArch. I mean, I know some Emulators might not work well on all ROM hacks, so you have to find out which one works best. Right now, I find that Visual Boy works well on my Game Boy, for my Game Boy emulators, and I use Disume, but there's tons of different ones. So listen, I hope that helps. But yeah, unfortunately, the hardware part I don't know too much about. I did have a friend who did stuff like that, who was who did a whole lot of U-turn didn't kill. Who did a whole lot of moving things onto actual physical drives and things like that, but myself, not too sure. Never actually tried that. I never needed to really try that at any point, but I wish you all the best of luck. I think I'm running VBA-M because I'm running M 2.1.6, so maybe give that a shot. All right, now wish me luck. Hopefully I get an Altaria. Nope, got Sableye instead. That's fine. Sableye can be decent. Honestly, I felt the same way. Here, I'm gonna turn them. The volume's actually fine. Actually, I'm gonna turn it on my side, but I'm gonna keep it up the same volume on your side. So, I didn't even find Nuzlocke until basically like, what was it? 2020, right when the pandemic hits, like everyone was inside, wasn't doing anything, and I really wanted to. I think I just got into Pokemon again, and I was like, well, what's interesting with Pokemon nowadays? Well, there's nothing really interesting. Just Nuzlocke are just that good. Yeah, caught the Sableye. Let me name the Sableye real quick. I'm just gonna name this guy something real quick. I'm gonna name him Yondaff. Here we go. And I just played a bunch on my own time, and then I eventually hit a point where like, I want to do ROM hacks. And you know what? There's a big audience, or at least I think there's a big audience, we'll see, for ROM hacks out there. So, I want to just give it a shot. And here I am. Yeah, Yondaff for Sableye. Make sure I mark that off. And so this is now, I think, my second... No, this is my third game. So my first game I ever played on stream was just Ultra Moon, which is considered one of the hardest games to mainline Nuzlocke. Then I played Fire Red Omega, which is like the first ever ROM hack that was basically, I shouldn't say first ever, but one of the more well-known first difficulty ROM hacks. And now I want to play almost SEAGLASS because it's, casual. I'm not really doing any calcs or anything like that. I'm really just playing by vibes based. I would say give it a shot. Like, you can do them on your own time. And honestly, it's a self-challenge. It's a self-imposed challenge, right? If you don't want to do it halfway through, then, that's completely up to you. Don't let anyone else stop you. As P. Chow says, who's basically the godfather of Nuzlocke, it's like, your run, your rules, right? No one else can tell you. It's just a self-imposed challenge on a children's video game. You do you. So, and listen, shiny charm as much as you want. I haven't really been on that sort of side of Nuzlocke, but or of like Pokemon games, but I see a lot of people on stream do it. It's like, shiny hunting and everything. Can be interesting. Not always my cup of tea, but listen, I'm sure it's fun to certain people, just like how speedrunning is fun to just the same amount of people. Alright, let's watch this cinematic masterpiece. Because this game does keep the original one. I just want a shiny one to get a start. Right, that dry battery warning is going to make that impossible.